It is March, 16th? The road lion. So, I hope everybody can hear me better now. Yesterday, I was in New York, had the windows down. I didn't realize how bad the wind was, and everybody was like, I can't hear nothing you're saying. I could hear it, but it wasn't that great. So, left Newburgh this morning and sitting about 150 miles from Roanoke, Virginia. And coincidentally enough, that's my hometown area, so I have a feeling I will probably be spending the night at home tonight. How lucky. I want to go over a few things I said yesterday that probably didn't come through too clear. And this whole channel is mostly dedicated to, obviously, newbie owner-operators and kind of geared towards females that are out there doing this on their own. Company drivers or not, it's kind of still the same. You still have the same responsibilities, but owning your truck obviously takes a little bit more work and effort on your part. But that's my main purpose for this channel, and to give you little tips and stuff I've learned over the past year and a couple months that I've been doing this. Crazy enough to have my own truck doing it. I was telling you about an app yesterday called DriveWise. This thing is outstanding. I'm going to show you a picture of what it looks like. You can go to DriveWise on your phone and get the app, and you will put in your plate number, your DOT number, and all that good stuff. And when you get 2 miles from a way station of any sort, it will alert you and it will send a request to bypass. And I will tell you, probably 98% of the time I get to bypass. Very rarely do I have to pull in, and that saves me a lot of time. And when it says bypass, this is what it looks like. Can you see that? This says bypass, and that's really cool. If it's a non-DriveWise site, obviously you have to pull in, but I haven't had an issue, and it's, I'm 3 or 4 stations a day, and the only one that I haven't been able to go through is the one in Florida. There's one in Florida that it will not let you bypass. It's because of, I guess, fruit, produce, and stuff like that. So any kind of edible product or whatever it is, I don't know, but I always have to go through that. It's not a big deal. Just wave you right through, especially with what I'm carrying for UPS. So it's never a problem. There's something else I've got to bring up, and don't laugh, but a CB radio. Great tool. All right. Let me tell you something. Most time I have this thing off. I do not understand how this can get abused the way it is. Okay. First of all, this is a tool for safety. All right. In my opinion, I understand everybody likes to chat and all that good stuff, and I know all y'all probably will be haters for this stuff, but do you really have to use foul language on a CB radio? Okay. I mean, I understand we all get mad and stuff like that, and dumb people and stuff, but is it really gotta be such horrible language, F this and GD that and all this stuff on CB radio? I mean, can't it just be, nice and like just I don't know, it's just, there's some rude people on this thing, okay? So, pull into a fuel stop, it's getting shut off. If I pull in a rest stop, it's getting shut off. Very rarely, but I just wish that some people had the common courtesy to know how to use this properly. I mean, I know you weren't raised talking like that, so why is it got to be like that? I don't need to hear your rude, hateful, cussing comments. You know what I'm saying? Really? Anyway, I'm sorry I'm off that rant. I just wish that people knew how to talk respectfully. All right? Yeah, I mean, anyway, all right, I'm done with that. I'm gonna put this thing up and stop talking about CB radio. All right, so back to a little bit about yesterday, and talking a little bit about diet while you're on the road. I'm on my 30, by the way. I think I have like 10 more minutes left. Lucky y'all, right? listening more to a little bit more on Destination Health with Kevin Rutherford, and he makes so much sense on the standard American diet. And I've got to just use acronyms and say SAD. Standard American diet. SAD. It's sad, right? Okay, so people don't understand that, why they don't feel good and why they're constantly lacking energy and bad sleep, horrible doctor visits. There goes CB. Keto, nutritionally dense food is the way to go. Meat, fish, veggies, eggs, nuts, and seeds. It's real simple. And you're responsible for yourself when you're out here in this truck, for the way you look, for the way you feel, and your family and whoever you're taking care of. You have responsibility to eat good. Try something different with your diet. If you want to lose weight, if you want to feel better, if you want to better your numbers on your lab reports with your doctor, make some changes in your food. First thing is eliminating grains. Any form of grains. Try it. Your body will go through some amazing changes. The first month will be a little challenging for you as your body adjusts and learns how to burn fat instead of glucose and sugar for fuel. So be thinking about that. And you may want to give up in the first week. You may have headaches. You may not feel well. You may get keto flu. There's a lot of things that can happen, but I'm telling you, it's been over 2 months with me, and I feel incredible. My mind, believe it or not, some of y'all that know me, so don't let me start, it is so much more sharper than it used to be. My sleep is so much better. I don't need as much. 5 to 6 hours max. I used to be one of those 8 to 12 hour sleepers. I don't need that anymore. It's been great. So my diet is usually, it's I can be a repetitive person with food. Okay, eggs, sausage, beef. My dad usually kills a cow every year, and I have a bunch of it in the freezer, so it's grass-fed, grass-finished beef. Bacon. I love spinach, so I pack that up in bags. A little bit of dairy, not a lot. Like I said, I have totally eliminated Quest bars, any kind of protein powders, any extra vitamins. I do have a supplement for vitamin D from my doctor, which is a prescription, because my blood work actually showed it low, and I believe that if your blood work shows that you are deficient in something, it's okay to take a supplement in it and not overdo it. I also take a calcium, magnesium, and zinc supplement every day to help with some of the minerals that I do miss out on. No fruits. Kevin explained that really well, that most of the time all over the world, fruits don't even come in season until like fall. But years ago, thousands of years ago, fruit was something that our ancestors ate to put on fat for the winter. It's not fruit is sugar, and it's going to turn into fat. It's going to spike your insulin, things like that. And I know a lot of y'all are probably like, oh my God, but it's just a banana or it's an apple. How can I get it for you? Well, it's whatever works for you, but you don't have to have it. Your body can produce its own glucose when needed. And I will tell you, when you start eating keto, you're going to experience a huge decrease in appetite. You won't be near as hungry. Yesterday, I noticed that Fox News had this thing about eggs. If you eat like 1 extra egg a day or more than 3 eggs a day or something, you will significantly increase your risk of death and all that stuff. And I'm sitting here going, and of course, my dad sends that to me. He's like, now, you better watch out, these eggs. Look, I understand, but there's so much research. They will blame everything on the egg. All right, every death is it. Well, they ate too many eggs. No, okay. How about the standard American diet? Do y'all see anything on Fox News about McDonald's, Hardee's, gravy, biscuits, oats, and bread? Do you see anything on Fox News about how people are dying every day because they're eating an excessive amount of junk? Somebody, can somebody help me with that? I'm sorry, but y'all go fuss about an egg, which is a 1-ingredient food that is extremely nutritious for you, okay? But you ain't gonna fuss about burgers and fries and all this $1 meal crap that people are feeding their families every single day. I don't understand it. It blows my mind. Like Kevin mentioned today, I about died. Well, I didn't about die, but you know, a chicken nugget has 57 ingredients. Okay, you don't see what's wrong with that. Who would eat something that has 57 ingredients? And like a Big Mac meal with fries is 50 to 60% corn product. I'm confused. So obviously the media, they know that whole food can heal you when there's no pharmaceuticals involved, and they don't want that. That scares pharmaceutical companies. They're going to lose thousands and thousands of dollars if people learn how to eat right and whole food. Hey, I was filling somebody's pockets at Quest, I'm going to tell you that, buying all their powders and bars and all this other stuff, and GNC loved me. Until I went in there the other day because I had an extra $25 worth of points, and I just went in there because I had this little free gift little thing as a pro member, because, you know, pro member, you think you can get all these deals. And I told them I wanted no supplements anymore, and the lady just looked at me. She was like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "No, I just don't need it anymore. But since I have $25 here, I will buy some MTC oil. But I don't need any other stuff." She's like, "Well, our Quest bars are on sale. We have some over here for they're $1.50 each." I would have like broke a leg trying to get down the aisle to get those about 3 months ago. Are you kidding? I had no idea. I would eat a Quest bar in, I don't know, 2 hours. I'm starving. Have you ever read the ingredients on the back of those things? I don't know. I will tell you, a lot of you that like coffee should consider trying a bulletproof coffee in the mornings. Get you some ghee butter, clarified butter, or some kind of unsalted butter, and some coconut oil or some MCT oil, and mix that in your coffee in the morning. First thing, no breakfast, just try that. I'm also, wait a minute, one other stickler thing. When I get up in the morning, I love to have about 24 to 32 ounces of water first thing when I wake up, because I believe I need to be hydrated as soon as I wake up, okay? I think it's very important because hydration is everything. It's for your skin, your hair, your bodily functions, everything. I truly believe that. So, but I will get up, or if it's nighttime, it depends on what run I'm doing or where I'm going, but I'll have about, some of y'all, you know, it'll be like the coffee, like 20 to 32 ounces in my huge cup here. I got it in the back of my lunch truck thing. It's pretty cool. Keeps coffee hot all day, by the way. But I will fill that up, and I will put a scoop of pure coconut oil, or I will do MCT oils, brain octane fuel, and I will do some ghee. And I will sip on that for hours and won't even eat for 6 or 7 hours. All right, and I'll get a little bit hungry. I obviously need to eat, and I'll eat, you know, some eggs and bacon or some of my burger or something like that, and go for hours. Now, you know, sometimes I'll have huge, nice, of almonds. All right, raw almonds. I love those, and I can get a little overboard with those sometimes, but they take a while to eat, and they're very satisfying because you're crunching and all the other stuff, you know. But it's good stuff. So, you know, you should really look into Nutrient Dense Keto. They offer some really great programs online at letstalk.com. If you'll go look at, they offer some courses in keto, and Michael Rutherford does a great job on explaining how keto works. He's got a program that's like 9 weeks long. I did that last fall. Outstanding. He's really good about answering questions. He can explain everything, and it makes a lot of sense. I've done a lot of diets. I've had a lot of pills. I've had a lot of crap. I did Weight Watchers. I'm telling you, I've done a lot of crazy stuff to lose weight. And I just wish years ago, even though Atkins was kind of like keto, well, I guess it was, you know, kind of where it kind of started, but if I would have known how well it worked, I'd have been doing this because I don't see me ever going back. I've never been more satisfied with appetite, hunger, everything else than I am doing this style. It does change. It's challenging the first month, okay? I mean, but once you get over that hill of it, it's smooth sailing, dude. And I see how people can like live like this. And I may be going by and seeing mom and dad tonight, so I called him and told him, mom's like, well, I've got some bacon here and a little bit of sausage if you want it. And dad's like, no, she needs to eat some veggies and some fruit or something. I'm like, nah. I was like, I'll be alright. I probably actually will be hungry. It is 5:43. I ate my first meal today at 11. That's all I had. That was 3 eggs, handful of almonds, and 4 or 5 pieces of bacon. It's great. Okay. I don't count calories anymore. I don't use MyFitnessPal anymore. I used to like panic if I wasn't like on my phone putting in like all the stuff, like how much food I ate. So, crazy. I'm probably gonna cut this short because my last video was 25 minutes. It's looks like it's 16 minutes up there, and it took me forever to get this downloaded, and I hope you all can hear me. One other thing I want to leave you with: if you're riding down the road